Awesome, perfect. So we seem to be live on Instagram as well, so I'll wait for you guys to hop on. Hi Lisa, how are you? Yeah, just give me some thumbs up or a comment that you can hear me okay, would you, on Facebook? That would be amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm just going to wait for you guys to hop on and let me know that you can hear me. Cool, who is on Insta? Hi Leanne, hello, hello. Good, okay. Perfect, so we've got some people on. So presumably you can hear me okay on Instagram. Guys, can you hear me on Facebook? Please let me know. I need to know you can hear me. Hi, Simon. Hey. Hi, Stephanie. Hello, hello. Good, good, good. Are we good to go? I'm not getting any comments at all on Facebook that you can hear me, so I'm hoping you can. Stephanie, let me know you can hear me, would you, on Facebook before we start. So if you haven't joined me before for Pilates, a very warm welcome to you. Sorry about my shockingly sweaty appearance. Morning, Sarah. Sarah, you'll tell me if you can hear me on Facebook. I have just taught a HIIT class, so sorry I look awful. I'm going to step back because I've just seen a glimpse of myself. Morning, darling. Sarah, can you hear me okay on Facebook? Just let me know. And whilst I'm waiting for you guys just to hop on and get ready to start, equipment-wise today, all you're going to need is a yoga mat if you have one, some water and a towel. And that's all you need, and your lovely selves. So listen out for the modifications and take them whenever you need to. So please just bear in mind that I can't see you. So if you feel that something is feeling a little bit twingy for you, just take one of the options that I'll be giving you throughout the class today. This is a general Pilates session today, and we're going to try and cover each and every part of your body. We're also going to do some mobility work and some stretching work as well at the end. So hopefully you'll end the session feeling really nice and revitalised. So, should we get ready to rock and roll? All good? Morning, Barbara. I haven't seen you for ages, Barbara. How are you? Are you good? Oh, that was a struggle then to get up. Did you see? My bones are getting old. Okay, this morning we're going to start at the end of our mat, and we're going to begin with some mobility work. We're going to start standing today. So make sure you can see what's going on the screen and get yourself standing up, and let's get ready to move. So we're standing at the end of our mats, coming into a nice natural neutral position. So that means that you haven't got your feet together. Your feet are going to be just in line with your hips. And if you're not sure how to find that position, a quick, easy way to do that is to bring your feet together and then bring your heels together and then walk your feet out. And if you just heel and toe out, it gets you into a neutral position. See, that's my little tip for the day for you. Now, let's relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Throughout your session today, I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And rather than breathing deep in your belly, I want you to breathe nice and wide, as if you're breathing wide into your ribs. Let your shoulders just dissolve down away into your ears. I'm just going to flick my mat down here. And your arms are resting just by your side. Let's begin with just a spine roll here. So I'm just going to shift forward here so you can see me on Instagram a little bit better. First things first, I want you to bring your chin down towards your chest. Let your shoulders soften. And then just take a little softness in your knees. So you're just going to take a little halfway roll down. And then just come to a point that feels good for you. Let your head just hang. Let your arms hang just by your side. So your eye gaze is looking back in between your legs. Now inhale again for me, roll and rise. And take it nice and slowly. Good, just relax your shoulders. Let's do that again. So inhale for me, chin to chest, rolling on down. And if you find that it's too much for you to get past your thighs, that's absolutely fine. You can hang out here and then just roll back up again. Okay, so you kind of work at your own level. Releasing your hands down just by your side, relax your shoulders, and then inhale, we're going to rise again. So as you're doing this, you're going to do 4 more here. I want you to think about what's happening with your spine, so go at a pace that works for you. Imagine your spine. And as you're rolling down, your spine is like a wheel, so it's wheeling you down. And then as you get to the bottom of wherever your bottom range is, just let your arms hang there. Take another big breath in. Let the breath go. Good. And then slowly begin to roll yourself back up. And as you come back up, that wheel that's rolled you down is going to go in reverse and roll you back up. So we're just really mobilizing your entire spine here. Good. Well done. So feel yourself just coming into class, forgetting about what else is going on in your life, just for the next 45 minutes. Really connect with your breath. Let your head hang. Good. And then roll again. So we're going to do this just one more time. Let the shoulders release. Good. Chin finds the chest. Roll, roll, roll. Walking on down. And then just hang out here for me. So let your shoulders be really soft. I want you to feel that lovely heaviness going through your arms for me. Just relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. I want you to walk your hands out. 1, 2, 3. Now find a nice strong plank. Now maybe for you, your plank means that you're coming down onto your knees, and that's absolutely fine. Wherever you are, I want you to have your shoulders over your wrists. So you're either pushing back through your heels, and just make sure you're not lifting your bottom up, but also that you're not going like a banana. So you're really strong. Hold it there for me, and your eye gaze is forwards. So draw your belly button in towards your spine. Good. Hold it here for me. Perfect. And then just walk yourself back into that forward fold. Hold it here, and let's walk back out again. 1, 2, 3. Reset, tummy in. Eye gaze forwards and down, and then walk yourself back. Just hanging out for a moment. Good, let's do one more here. Walk out. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders over wrists, and then walk yourself back. How are we feeling? Good? Now from here, we're going to roll back up. Inhale and lift. Let your head come up last of all. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms just rest. We're going to do that again. You're going to roll down for me, chin to chest. Softly, softly, let the knees soften. That's it, well done. Hang out here. And then we walk it out. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Inhale, exhale. Walk back. Hold it here. And then walk out again for me. So every time you're walking out, you're pressing the heels of your hands into the floor. Good. Walk it back for me again. That's it. Good job. Nice. Hold and hang. Good work. And then roll yourself slowly back up. Come all the way up for me. Just relax those shoulders. Let the arms just rest by your side. Okay, let's come on down towards the floor and come onto all fours. So we're going to begin today with a really nice sequence. It's going to challenge your core, also going to work your glutes and your legs as well. So for this one, we need to come down onto our hands and knees. So you've got your shoulders over your wrists for me, and your knees are apart. Toenails are down on the floor, and you're pressing off the floor for me. Now, as you're here, let's just think about what's happening with our spine again. So we're not sticking the bottom away, as my head might belt there, just gone, and you're not rolling into a cat stretch. You're just in a really nice neutral position. So that if I was to put a tray of drinks on your back, it would stay there. Okay, so just bear that in mind as we're working here. It's like you've got headlamps on your hips and they're beaming down to the floor. And just push into the floor for me nice and strongly. You're going to work with your right leg first of all. Now slowly extend it back for me and just tap your toe on the floor. Good. And then just bring that leg back in. Inhale, lengthen the leg away. Exhale, slide it back in. Good. Inhale, press away. Exhale, pull it back in. Good. And let's add a little bit more movement to this. Inhale, lengthen the leg backwards. Now sweep it out to the side and then bring it back to centre. We're out to the side and back to centre. Good. You're going to do 6 here. So as you're tapping that leg out, can you make sure that everything else in your body is stable and still? So we're not overextending and moving the entire body as we sweep that leg out. Good, well done. Just tap it out and bring it behind you. Good. How's that feeling, okay? Good, good, good. Stay there for me. Just sweep it out and bring it back in. Good job. We're nearly there, gang. So just tap the leg out and bring it in. Good. Now this time, take a breather just for a moment. We're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're also now going to incorporate some balance. Let me just uncurl my mat. We're going to incorporate some balance into that as well. So what's now going to happen is that your core is going to really start to engage so that it doesn't allow you to fall over. So as you take that right leg behind you, can you extend your left arm? So you're just reaching long. Now I'm going to turn to the front so that you can see what I'm doing here. So we're still taking that leg out to the side, but we're also taking the arm out and bringing it back. Inhale, exhale, squeeze back. So you're reaching through your thumb, opening and closing, like you're opening and closing a gate. Good. 6 on this side. Well done. Now, if that feels too much, by the way, bring the hand down and just work on opening and closing that leg. And then once you've got that mastered, then you can start to add that arm opening as well. Good, well done. So as you're working, you're kind of looking forwards and down here. Good. Okay. Once you've completed your 6 of those, take just a little breather for me. This time we're going to add a little bit of a tap here. So we're going to open nice and long. We're going to tap out to the side. You're going to tap 3, 2, 1, come back in and reset. I'll show you that again. So you're going to lengthen. Toe taps to the floor. Open wide. 3, 2, 1, come back to center and reset. Give that a try and see how that feels. Again, we're just really challenging those core muscles here. Good, well done. So tapping out 3 little taps to the side and then bringing it back to center. Good. It's coming up video not working. Don't know what that means. Do you want me to restart it, Karen? Open up for me. Good, well done. So you're tapping 3, 2, 1 and bringing it back in. Good. That's it, well done. Go again. Good job. Perfect. Morning, Richard. Let me know this is working, guys, with you on Facebook. Sarah, is this not working on Facebook? Can you let me know? I know you're on Instagram. Good. Well done. So you're tapping out 3 little taps and then bringing it back in. Good. Well done, guys. Let's really lengthen here as we open up. Tap it out. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Bring it back in. Good job. Can you do me one more here? Perfect. Lengthen. Open and tap. 3, 2, 1. Release and pull back in. Good. Just take a little breather a moment. Come out of your wrists. Have a quick break. All good? Excellent. Okay, let's move on to the other side. Exactly the same thing's going to happen on the other side. So again, push into the floor for me. You're really solid in your base here. This time your left leg is going to sweep away. So I'm going to go on and I'm going to go to this side this time so you can see me. So let's press away. You're going to lengthen that leg out and then slide it back in. Good. Lengthen out and slide back in. So again, just get the feeling in your body as to how that feels on this side. Well done, just sliding out. Now, a couple more here, and we're going to add that side sweep going on, okay? Good. So stay exactly as you are. Take that leg back and behind you, and then tap it out to the side. Come back in, and reset. Well done. So push away. Little side sweep. Remember, you've got those headlights on your hips, so you can't move anywhere. They're beaming down towards the floor. Well done. Good. 6 here in total, guys. Have a break whenever you need to. Good. How are we feeling with that one, okay? So you kind of got the gist of this on the other side, I hope. So this should feel quite natural in your body now. Good. Well done. Let's do a couple more here. And we're going to add the element of extra balance going on. All good? So as we open that leg out to the side, we're also going to open the opposite arm. So I'm going to face you this time. So you're going to push away for me. Then open out to the side. Come back to center. And reset. So we lengthen. Open. Close. Reset. Good. Excellent, well done. How does that feel? Good? Perfect. Push away. a little open, then you close, bring it all the way back in. Good. 6 in total here, guys. Have a break whenever you need to. Good job, well done. Perfect. Excellent. I'm hoping you can still hear me on Facebook because I've not heard anything to the contrary, so I'm hoping you can still hear me. Okay, now we're going to add that little triple tap. Do you remember we did it on the other side? Brilliant. Okay, so let's press the hands into the floor here. Open up for me. Open to the side. Now tap. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen and close. Did you make it? Cool. Lengthen. Reach long. Open. That's 3, 2, 1. Release and close again. So this one's really challenging in that your body will naturally want to turn and open as you're tapping and opening the arm and the leg. So draw the belly button in, making sure that you're really engaging all of those core muscles for me. And that's going to keep you really stable. That's it, well done. Take a break whenever you want to, and you can always join back in again. Good, well done. Awesome. Keep going for me. Can you do me a couple more here? If you haven't already completed your 6, we're going to do just one more here. Well done. So you're reaching, open out, 3 little taps, come back to center, reset. Cool. Sit yourself back for me. Let's just release your shoulders. So bring big toes together, let your knees press out and sit your bottom back towards your heels. Let your arms just rest just by your side, and then extend your right arm, bring your left arm and thread it underneath you so you're reaching through. Well done, stay there. And release, come all the way through. Let's just change sides. So reset, come back into that child and then reach the right arm through underneath you. Well done. Cool. Good job. Okay, let's release. Come up for me and have a seat, would you? Let's continue to do some work for your mobility, but we're also again going to incorporate some strength work here as well. So for this one, I want you to please be sitting on your bottom facing me. Now, if it feels a bit tight in your hips to sit down, I want you just to elevate yourself either by sitting on a towel or a cushion, and that's just going to lift you slightly and let your hips open. So get yourself comfortable, make sure you can see what's going on, and sit with nice wide legs. So we're coming into our saw sequence here. Just adjust my clothes here. Okay, so pressing the soles of the feet out away from you and sitting tall. So again, if you want to elevate yourself and just take that little bit of pressure off your hips, pop something underneath your bottom. Okay, relax your shoulders, sit nice and tall. Glue the sit bones down into the mat. Inhale and reach the arms out to the side for me. So you're reaching east and west. Now inhale, lift. You're going to turn right side across and then come back to center. Good, now go the other way. Let your head turn as well. Good. Keep going for me. You're going to do a total of 8 here. So 4 on the right, 4 on the left, but obviously you're going to alternate. Can you, as you're working, imagine that you've got a helium balloon on your head and it's lifting you up towards the ceiling so that you're really long in your spine. So we're avoiding rolling forwards here. You're really lifting and elevating. Yep, that's it, well done. So lengthen up to the ceiling and then push your sit bones down into the floor. Well done, good. Let's keep going here. So you're just pressing away. Awesome. Inhale and exhale, come back to center. Can you let your shoulders release down away from your ears? Feel your shoulder blades just slide into your back. Good. That's it. Well done. Slide to the side and come back to center. Now just release. Let the arms just float. Let your shoulders release. Let's bring fingertips this time just behind the ears. We're going to add a little bit of rotation. So you're going to twist to the right side. You're going to come back to center. You're going to slide out and come back in. You're going to twist to the right side, come back to center, right arm down towards that leg. Good, feels nice, doesn't it? Just turn. So it's really lovely medicine for your lower back here as we're just mobilizing and twisting. So especially if you're sitting in a chair working at home, sitting up hunching, so you're really lengthening through your spine, letting those shoulders release down away from your ears. Good. slide across, come back, and take a little side reach. That's it, well done. Turn again. Come back for me, let the arms be really soft. Good job. Okay, let's do one more on each side. So turn, come back to center, slide down, come back up. Good. How are we feeling? Good? Awesome. Release it. Just release your shoulders. Bring your legs forwards for me. And again, just sit comfortably so that you can see what's going on. So I've got feet flat, knees bent, and the knees are soft here. Bringing your hands down your legs, you're going to roll forwards. So you're relaxing your shoulders. And then roll yourself up, bring your hands underneath your shoulders with your fingers pointing out. Press your feet into the floor. And let's rotate and lift. Good, then come on down for me. Bottom finds the floor and softly roll forwards. Roll yourself back up, pressing hands into floor. Rotate and lift off. Good. Come on down again. Let's roll forwards. Let the shoulders be really soft. Roll yourself back up, press away and push off. Good. Awesome. So again, we're building strength here in your shoulders. That's it, well done. Do it again. Back to center, we're going to roll forwards. This time I'm going to give you a little bit of an option to make that slightly more challenging. So roll yourself back, push off for me, extend one leg. So you're really lifting up to the ceiling. Release, change legs, tap it out, come back to center, pop the bottom down and roll forwards. Good, let's roll back again. Hands underneath you. Press and push off, so lift your chest to the ceiling. Right leg taps out. Bring it in. Left leg taps out. Bring it back in. Keep lifting. Drop the bottom and roll yourself forwards. Come on back. Do me one more here. So pushing the hands into the mat. Lifting the chest nice and high. Good, well done. Lift one leg, extend, release, and change legs. Bottom comes down, release and roll. Perfect. Okay, let's flip over and we're going to work on our tummies, coming into that other plane here. So you might, for this one, want your towel or your folded cushion and have that folded. Just going to fold my laundry here. And have it underneath your head. So we're going to be lying flat to the floor. Ready to go? Okay, now today, you're going to have your legs in a V for me, so they're going to be wide. So settle down for me on your mat. And you can either have your head resting on your pillow or your cushion, or you can have your head resting on your hands. Totally up to you. You kind of do what feels more comfortable for you. But your feet, if you're using a yoga mat, as a guide, your feet are using the edge of your mat here, okay? So just bear that in mind as we're working. So usually, well, not usually, a lot of the time when we're working in this position, we're working with the legs underneath the hips, aren't we? So just be a little bit mindful here that we're working with the arms, so with the legs wide. Leave the arms where they are for me. You're going to squeeze your butt and lift both legs. So I'm just lengthening them along the floor, and then I'm lowering them back down. Good. So as I lift, I squeeze the butt. You're going to be looking down for me. I'm just looking so that I can see you. I know. Just pretend that I can. Lift off. Now, rather than lifting those legs and bending them for the time being, we're going to leave them extended, okay? So it's as if you're pointing your toes here and you're being pulled on your big toes as you lift. Good. Do me one more here. Squeeze in the butt, so squeeze those glutes as you lift off, and then slowly release it down. Now, this time, can you leave the legs exactly where they are? So leave those down on the floor, and they're going to stay still. Inhale and just peel the chest off the floor, and then exhale, release back down. Good, let's squeeze the butt as we lift off here. Exhale, release. Now, please make sure as you're lifting that you've still got your ribs, navel, hips on the floor. Lower back down. Good. So keep going for me. We're going to do a total of 8 more here. So you're just lifting and releasing. Good. So it feels a little bit as if you're peeling the top off of an ice cream carton. To see where I'm going with this. And then you're thinking, no, do not eat the ice cream, and you're putting the lid back on. Or do you just peel it and eat it? Yeah, me too. Well done. Let's lift again, please. So you're lifting off. How does that feel? Does it feel okay? Good. So this is not only mobilising, it's a really big strength move, this one. So do take a break if you feel you need to. Okay, now here's my question. Can you do me one of each? So one leg lift, lower, one upper body, lower. Yes, we can. We'd love to. Let's do it. Okay, so leave the upper body still. Inhale, lift the legs off. Exhale, release them down. And slowly rise. Let's do that again. So we pull off. We lengthen. And we pull up. Good. Legs are long. Lower down. Pull on up. Good. So you can stay with this if you want to. If you'd like to try it with me, let's try lifting both together. So we lift off and we lower down. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Let that breath go through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Do it again for me. Perfect. Well done. Really good work, guys. This is a challenging sequence. So take a break if you need to. And if you feel as if you've kind of lost the will to live, just go back to alternating. That's all good as well. And remember, you can always build up and come back and redo this workout and maybe try doing both together next time. So it's really up to you, whatever you do. Okay. Now, release it down for me, just take a breather. Now, we've been working with the legs extended here. This time we are going to work with bent legs. So check it out. I'm going to bend the legs and I'm going to bring my heels together. Okay? So I'm pushing my heels together, but my feet are turned out. I'm going to lift the legs off the floor and I'm going to lower down. Inhale, press up. Now again, it does make it more challenging. If this feels a little bit too much, please stick with what we were just doing with legs extended. But you're gluing your forehead down onto your hands. Well done. Do it again. Inhale, press up. It feels a bit like you're skydiving, doesn't it? Let's do 2 more. Inhale, press up. Feeling that pubic bone on the floor still. Exhale, release. Inhale, push up. How are we doing? Good. Exhale, release. Now let's do both together. Upper body, lower body. Working in unison. And release. Please keep going. Can I please beg that you don't hold your breath? Because I'm not there. Good. So pull up and then let it go. Inhale to lift. Exhale to soften. That's it. Well done. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, release. Super. Cool, well done. 4 more here. Press up. Release it down. Good. Last 3. We rise and let it go. I could sing a song there about let it go, couldn't I? But I won't. In my head, I'm singing it. Release it. Have I got you singing it now? Sorry. Lift up. Release. And just let everything soften into the floor. Good work, well done. Let's release everything here. Push yourself up and come onto all fours. You want to watch the film Frozen now, don't you? Knees apart. Push hands into the floor. Let it go. Bring your chin to your chest. Look back and down. So you're looking towards your legs, taking a really nice big cat stretch. How nice does that feel? And then exhale. Press your hips down towards the mat. Lift your head and push away. Good. Inhale, roll again. So you're coming up. Scoop the belly. Exhale, release. Press on down. Good job. Inhale, we rise. Come on up for me. Looking back and down. Exhale, press away. Amazing. Let's do one more. Roll it through. Chin towards your chest. Exhale, release. Amazing. Okay, release. Come out of your wrists. Let's flip over and work on our backs. So again, making sure you can see what's going on. You're not craning your neck too much. Have a quick drink if you want to. I'll wait for you. You know I think that I'm in your room, don't you? I know. Let's lie down. Grab your towel or your cushion so you can have it underneath your head for some support. And get yourself settled lying on your back. How are we doing, by the way? Are you doing okay? Are you still with me? By the way, is it raining where you are yet? We were promised rain today where I am, in Surrey. We've not really had it. So it's still just really muggy, which is annoying. Let's lie down, shall we? Okay, release the shoulders down. And let's get set up in our position here. So you've got your feet resting on the floor, feet flat, knees bent, and your feet are in line with your knees are in line with your hips, i.e. you've not got the legs together, they're out in a neutral position. Okay? Good. Now let's relax the shoulders here. Bringing the fingertips just behind the ears. I want you to float the legs in for me. So you've got your knees bent at 90 degrees. That's it. Now release the hands just behind the ears. Just begin for me by bringing yourself up and taking the hands behind one leg, then releasing back down. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, release back down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Well done. Do it again. So a little chin tuck as we curl up. If this feels too much, pop the feet down to the floor with bent knees and you can curl up there. Okay, so again, always take the options if you feel that they're appropriate to you. Good job, well done. Stay there for me. Lift up. Now, would you like to make this a little bit more challenging? Why, yes, we'd love to. You're going to curl up, hands behind the right thigh, lengthen the left leg away. Good, now change legs. Lengthen, good. Well done, do it again. Let's do one more. Legs bend, release, lower back down. Did you make that? Okay, let's try it again together. So you're going to curl up for me. Hands behind the right leg, lengthen the left. Good. Lengthen again. Two more. Perfect. Now hold it here for me and release it back down. How did that feel? Good? If you want to, you can work with legs bent. You're going to do it again. Roll up for me, either with legs lifted or I'll show you the bent leg option. Rolling up, pulling one leg in, letting it go. Other leg in, letting it go. So we're just switching. You've got 4 here. Good. Release, lower back down. Perfect. Go again for me, please. So making sure you're keeping those legs stacked, knees are over your hips, legs are at a right angle. So if I had my protractor, I know, I'd be able to check your angles. Good. A nice little right angle going on there for me. Well done. And a slight chin tuck as you're lifting off and you're reaching hands behind one leg, then letting it go. Good. Let's keep going here. Strange things going on with my watch today. Good job, well done. How are we doing? Good? Perfect. Okay, release it down. Let's take a little breather. Okay, so from here, we're going to add some little movement patterns on. So again, I'll show you the options as we go through. So if they don't feel good for you, please feel free to take any of the options. Settle yourself back down with those legs stacked for me at 90 degrees. Remember, you can have your cushion or your towel underneath your head. Now this time, I want you to bring your big toes together. So your knees are going to fall out to the side. You're going to inhale and reach your hands forwards towards your toes. We're going to pulse 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to shoot the arms and legs away. So we pull in. We'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll shoot away. Now, if that doesn't feel good for you, have the feet flat, knees bent. You can pull up 4, 3, 2, one, and slide one leg away. Coming back, and then the next time you'll slide the other leg away. Good? Let's do it. So you're feeling a little bit like a frog. So your big toes are together, your knees are wide, and you're pulsing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now shoot the legs away, arms go overhead, and then slide back in. Excellent. So you're going to really feel this in your lower abdominals a lot. Good, well done. Take a break when you need to. Again, it is a challenging little combination. So if it doesn't feel good for you, take the option and or take a break and then hop back into it. Good job, well done. Super proud, well done. Keep going for me. Excellent job. Try not to hold your breath. Breathe out, lengthen, and come again. 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot long. Good. 2 more here. That's 4, 3, 2, relax your shoulders, shoot long, and let's do 1 more. Reach again. Good. Fantastic. Take a break. How was that? Good? Yay, well done. Let's move on from where we were. So just release it there. Just take arms overhead. Just take a little release. Release the shoulders. Good. We're going to come into our little swimming motion here, but we're lying on our backs. So bring your legs in for me. Good. Now if you're working with feet flat, knees bent, bear with, and I'll give you an option in just a moment. Everybody else, we're going to lift the legs at 90 degrees here, and you're going to inhale and lift the arms overhead. Taking right arm and left leg away, and then coming back to center. Good. Changing arms and legs, so you're lifting. That's it, well done. So if you've got the feet down, exactly the same thing, but you're just sliding one leg away, pushing along the floor. Good. Inhale, lengthen, taking opposite arm and leg away. That's it, nice. Exhale. Bring it all the way in. Lengthen and squeeze back in. How does that feel? Okay, good. By the way, I should mention, we're nearly there. So keep with me. I know it's challenging, but you're doing so well. So just take a break if you need to, or take the option. So maybe if you're feeling like you've lost the will to live a little bit, bring the feet down with bent knees and you can extend the legs there. Your choice. Good, well done. Let's do it again. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. Good. Do me 2 more, would you? Well done. Come back to center. And here's your last one. Fantastic. Okay, bring your knees in and just give yourself a little hug. Gently rock from side to side. Let's drop both of the knees across to the right side and open the arms so that your arms are resting on the floor. Your legs are stacked on top of each other, and then turn your head to look away from your legs. So you're looking down that back arm. Let the breath just come and go. And then bring the legs up through to center. And let's just change sides. So drop the legs the other way. Release the shoulders. Whoops. Good. Stay right there. And just breathe. Let the breath come and go. Good. Awesome job. Well done. Let's come back to center. Bring the knees in. Give yourself a little hug. And just roll the legs around in one direction. Well done. Softly and slowly, just change direction with the legs. Feels weird when you change direction, doesn't it? Just massaging that lower back. Fantastic. Release. Bring your knees in, give yourself a little hug. And then slowly roll yourself up. So use the legs to lift you. Good. Let's have a seat. How are we doing? Good. Excellent. Okay, so have a seat for me facing front. Left leg is going to come down onto the mat and your right leg is going to cross over. Push your sit bones into the floor, lift nice and high. Giving yourself a little hug with the arm, bring the right hand under the shoulder and press across. And then try bringing that elbow just on the top of that leg there for me. Good, well done. Stay there. Press your sit bones down into the floor, lifting up through your spine and just releasing. Now, if the legs don't feel good here, feel free to extend that left leg in front of you and you can stay there. If that still doesn't feel good, by crossing over, if that hurts your hips, you can uncross the right leg and just sit with it bent so you can have the left leg extended and just twist here. Okay, so you have got options, so take them if you need to. Just hold it there, breathing, letting the shoulders release, lifting up through your spine, letting go through your hips. Fantastic. And then unravel everything. Come back to centre. Well done. Let's bring the left leg on the floor. Crossing the right leg up and over. Push this. Oh, do we just do that side? Oh dear. It's a struggle, isn't it? I know. It's a shame, really. Push your sit bones down so you've got your left leg crossed. Right elbow on the thigh. You should be looking in the opposite direction, are you? Probably best not to listen to me because I don't know my left from my right today. Lift up. Let's push sit bones into the floor. Stay nice and tall. Good, well done. Stay there, really lifting up. And can you exhale and turn just a little bit more? Remember, you can adjust those legs if you need to. Perfect, release. Come back to centre. Good job. Sit side on for me. Let's press feet into the floor. Well done. Just roll yourself right the way down your legs. Let your head just hang, looking down towards the mat. Relax your shoulders. Good, well done. Release and rise. Relax your shoulders. Bring your hands underneath you and just open your chest. And then roll again. Let everything come forwards. Softly letting it go. Chin tucks in. Release and rise. Open your chest. Stay facing that way. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees press out to the side. Making sure sit bones are down on the floor. Hands find your feet. Lift yourself up. Good, well done. Bring the left hand down. The right arm lifts. Just take a little lateral flexion. Softening that left arm, making sure your sit bones are glued. Coming up through to centre. Lift up and softly release. Well done, release it. Come on down, just jiggle your legs in front of you. Sit comfortably for me. Bring the hands nice and wide. Hug them around yourself. So you're just bringing your hands around the top of the shoulders. Chin finds the chest, looking down. Feel that lovely extension down your neck. Let's rise, lift the head, relax the shoulders. Well done. Inhale, lift the arms all the way overhead for me. Release and let the hands go. Bring them wide, bring them together. Give yourself a clap. Well done. Thanks for joining me this morning. Hope you enjoyed that session. Any questions, pop them in the comments for me and I'll do my best to answer them. Until next week, stay safe. Well done. Bye for now. Good job, gang.